The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guest do not reflect those of the host, the show, the management, and the network.
Ako po'y naniniwala na hindi lang naman tayo nandito sa mundong ito para mag-isa, kundi para samahan ang isa't isa. Ngayong panahon na to, maraming kalungkutan, pero sa kalungkutan marami ding kasayahan. Yun ang ating i-discover palagi. Sa kalungkutan, merong kasiyahan. Sama-sama, TLC.
Happy day to you, kaibigan. Kumusta ka na ba? Always keep on smiling because happiness is contagious. Masaya ang buhay, di ba? And you know, do whatever that excites you. Do not put limit on yourself. Tamang igalaw ang inyong mga isipan at patuloy na mag-aim ng mga goals na makakatulong sa paglago ng inyong pagkatao. Maraming salamat at patuloy tayong magsama-sama sa TLC.
Noted, in time like this, napakaligaya at kahanga-hangang pagmasdan ang magpapamilya at magkakapatid na nagdadamayan. Ang inyong nakababatang kapatid, Halina, tulungan lagi ang sentro, TLC.
Kahit gaano pa nakakapanghina, nakakatakot at nakaka-stress ang mga pangyayari sa ngayon, huwag kang susuko. Huwag kang bibitaw sa pag-asang ang bukas ay mas magiging maaliwalas kaysa ngayon at kahapon. Ito ang inyong brand, sama-sama sa TLC.
Nagsimula sa isang iyakan, kalaunay nagkukulitan. Ang programang Students and Me muntik nang iiwanan, ngunit sama-sama sa TLC.
Ang hirap ng buhay, ang daming problema, ang daming pinagdadaanan. Easy ka lang, okay lang yan. Basta't kasama mo lagi si bro, tiyak, kayang-kaya natin yan. Tandaan, sama-sama sa TLC.
Hayan, good morning, good evening, everyone. Welcome again to this program, Students and Me. With me, this is another beautiful night. And before we will start, I would like to request each one of you who are uh, with us this evening to pause for a moment of silence as we offer a short prayer for our good friend, kasama namin dito sa Talk Live channel and host po ng Woke Up Like This, no? May she rest in peace and may she really in spite of her condition, she really helped a lot sa aming mga kasamahan. So, I would like to request each one to pause for a moment in silence and let us pray for the soul of Coach Des Ballesteros. Okay, so we shall have a tribute with her on Saturday as we end also her show with us sa Talk Live channel at 10 o'clock in the morning, no? So woke up like this. So, as we celebrate life, as we also have, no? Alam natin na ang buhay ay biyana ng Diyos. It's really a gift from God, and so we thank for the giftedness of Coach Des to the channel, to Talk Live channel. And this is another night for all of us, a beautiful night for all of us kasi po, ang kasama ko na host sa Students and Me is celebrating her birthday today. So, i-welcome ko po si Ate Rose. Hello, Ate Rose. Good evening and happy birthday sa iyo.
Hi, good evening, Lord. Thank you very much. It feels good to be 67, you know.
Wow.
Uh,
So, before that, we will greet you a happy, happy birthday.
oh, wow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday.
Ayan, Ate Rose, happy birthday. So, it's really a gift of life, no? 67, no? Imagine, hindi ko yan ano. So, we will start the ball rolling para atang hindi nakaano ang ating isang guest mo. Sige, baka babalik yun mamaya. So, we will start, Ate Rose. So, last Tuesday, so we have your handsome husband, no? So, ano kayong ni-share ni Kuya Rafi sa atin, ate? No, what
Yeah.
was the
As far as I can remember, we were talking about how he was able to develop the skill in community organization, no? And he had a training. How do you call that one? He had an extensive training, no, that he was able to use it in his work when he was in Pickup, and then later on in the school when he was in Ateneo. And somehow there were lots of similarities and differences in dealing with adult people and young people, no? And then all the way his advocacy on the environment, no, he really carried it on until the time that he retired, no. As of the moment, he had his involvement in the community, no. Let us say, for example, in the flood problem, because our area is flooded, no, will always be flooded when it's a strong rain, no. But somehow there are already solutions made, and then in the last analysis, at the end of the day, we really need, no, to plant more trees, no, to be able to take care of our environment, to be able to have the to be able to have that natural exchange of carbon and oxygen, no. The more trees, the better. We will not have the problem on climate change will be lessened, no. So far, that was I think the meat, no, of the sharing that Rafi had last time.
Wow. So because for the information of our viewers who just watched us tonight, we started last Tuesday, October 4, our Student and Me goes to community extension. So last Tuesday we started with the advocacy of Mr. Rafi Gaid on environment. And this evening, we have two equally dedicated, hardworking, no, the heart is in there in the service of the people, especially in the indigenous people community. So we just
Mm.
celebrated last Sunday our indigenous people Sunday. So it is very appropriate this evening. So
Mm.
before I will start introducing the first guest of atong guest karon ato Ati Rose, no, our first guest, parang nauutal
Yeah.
at ako this evening. Kasi, ewan ko, I'm so excited, no? So I will show first her video for all of you.
Mm.
Ayan, our guest, the first guest to this evening is Ma'am Ellen Seniel Traso, no? He graduated the same school nga sama sa ato Ate Rose, no? He
Oh, Holy
graduated at
Cross.
Holy Cross of Davao College,
Yes,
1984.
yes.
And
Mm.
presently, she is a full-time missionary of Ananda Marga. No, she will be sharing to us this evening about this. And she's been engaged. No, she's been assigned in South America, Brazil, and
Mm.
Paraguay. Grabe talaga ito. And she's a co-founder of Ananda Seva Mission, and
Mm.
she really engaged in community development work, no, may Blissful Family Village, and she's engaged with relief works, Typhoon Yolanda, earthquake, flood, and she has also with Bahay Pangarap, a IP high school and college shelter, and she's been a community outreach program in Aita communities of Ata and Magsalog tribe. And he also had this educational support, no, sa schools and mga books giving. So I would like to welcome to student and me, Mrs. Ellen Seniel Trazo. Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Can you greet our viewers po?
Mayong gabi sa tanan, good evening, namaskar. That's how we greet, no? It
Yeah.
means that I salute the divinity within you with all the divine charms of my mind, with all, you know, with all the of my mind,
Wow.
with all
So
the
welcome.
personality of my heart.
Wow,
That's how we
welcome po sa student and me. So, Ma'am Ellen, you will share more about your involvement in the community so that the students and the teacher who are watching now, they could also, no, kasi po ang pandemya ay hindi hadlang to really reach out the community. So we do have another guest, no? So I will still play his video for all of you. Ayan, our second guest graduated his college degree at the University of Mindanao, Matina Campus. He graduated Bachelor of Science in Social Work, no? Social worker po ang ating second guest, and
Mm.
his affiliations are he has been into in the Indigenous Peoples Apostolate, volunteer, Mindanao Tripartite Youth Corps, Programs, Advocacy, and Governance of Lumad Association of the University of Mindanao, and Young Indigenous Peoples Empowered to Act for Community Engagement, and ATAP Akibato Kalayag Organization. He is the co-founder. Wow. And presently, he is with a senior social work associate at the City Social Welfare and Development Office. Parang may taga-feedback tayo. Sige, never mind. Davao City. So, I would like to welcome, and we are honored, Ati Rose, to have Sir Rimo Española. Hello, sir. Good evening po,
Hi.
sir.
Can you greet
Kaya
our viewers?
Langon, no? Magandang gabi. Good evening to all of you at the studio, no? So, ako po nagpapasalamat, no, sa gabing ito na naimbitahan nyo para sa magbigay, no, ng aking experience para din ma-share ko din sa iba.
Wow, thank you very much. So before we will proceed, so we would like to recognize ang ating mga viewers this evening. So we do have a good evening, Juby, no, a friend of mine from Santo Tomas, Davao del
Wow.
Norte. Sabi niya sa akin, umaga pa kasi nagkamali ako kanina, no, tayo ngayon Ate Lord still. And we do have a friend who is also a lay catechist missionary, no?
Si
Kaya,
Luningning.
yeah, she is now in sabbatical. So, good evening po, Ate Lord and Ate Rose. Happy birthday. At hugs and blessings from
Thank you.
Kiblawan, Davao del Sur. So, and we do have also, wow, my ex-boyfriend and Ate Rose, okay? And our avid follower, our beloved Doc Arwin Serrano. Hello, Coach. Thank you for watching. So this is a blessed night for all of us because
Yeah.
we do have, sabi ko nga sa unahan, we do have an equally dedicated people, no, dedicating themselves for our Lumad brothers and sisters. Okay, so Ate Rose, let us start the ball rolling. Okay, so please
Okay.
like and share our, no, you can also ask questions and engage with us with our experiences.
Okay, thank you very much, Lore. Really, it was amazing, no, to read your background, no. Okay. So may I have Ellen first? Okay lang, Remo?
Yes.
Ellen, kasi there are some terms na maybe the viewers also would like to understand, no? Like for example, itong Amanda Marga, Amanda Sepa, Ayurveda. Can you please tell us a little, no, about these terms, no? Sige, for the enlightenment of all.
Actually, Ananda Marga and Ananda Seva are Sanskrit word. Ananda means Ananda Marga and Ananda Seva mission are international organization that promotes the teachings of P.R. Sarkar or Sri Sri Ananda Murti, visionary from India, spiritual teacher, a spiritual master of India. So that's an organization. So Ananda means bliss, Marga means path. So Ananda Marga Prachara Sangha was founded in India in 1955 when the founder was still alive in 1955. So Ananda Seva was also founded by the disciple of Sri Sri Ananda Murti or Baba or Prabhat Ranjit Sarkar, that's the name, it's the legal name, in California in the year 1997. So both organizations are promoting the teaching of P.R. Sarkar, or we call the spiritual name Sri Sri Ananda Murti. And now I'm the co-founder of Ananda Seva here in the Philippines, which is registered here in Davao City in the year 2011. So I was an Ananda Marga full-time missionary in the year 1988 until 1998. That's why I was assigned in different countries in India, in South America, in Southeast Asia. But I left the organization when I got married because we were nuns and monks at the time. So when you got married, you have to disrobe. So then I wanted to continue the work of the founder. So I started Ananda Seva mission here in Davao. That's the history.
But you are still a member of the group.
Yeah, I'm more now concentrated in Ananda Seva mission because now I'm a family person.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
So,
So
just just
I'm
to
a family
just
missionary
to
now. I'm a volunteer family missionary.
Missionary. Wow.
okay.
So may
So
family missionary din pala ang grupo. Okay. Now I
Yeah,
understand.
through Ananda Seva Mission. We
okay.
started, because, urabag sa Katoliko ba nga, kumugawas
Yeah.
gani, urabag is communicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Dala-dala mo kasi yung dala-dala mo na yung spirit, no?
Yeah.
Just a follow up. How did you manage to incorporate, no, the lifestyle that you have had before you get married, and with the mission that you have now with the women, no, the women in your present involvement? How did you incorporate?
I think when you have the passion for it, you have really to find time, because it's like it's your life, so you have to manage between family and your life. And then when my husband died, and working as a mission together, but when he died in 2013, it's like, well, I'm going to continue without my husband. And what's happened? I had a Zen retreat, and I asked like the advice of a Zen master who was a former Jesuit priest. He said, "You bring your children together with you." Yeah, that's how I bring my children with me. So when I did my relief work in Ormoc in Yolanda, I brought my children with me because I spent there 10 days. So I'm bringing my children with me, and that's how I continue. And I think the
How
Lord
old
will
are
give you
they?
the strength.
How,
Now they
how
are
old are your children?
already. Now the children are 21 and 17, and they are all my volunteers.
Oh,
They are not helping
oh.
me with this one. They're yeah.
They
So
really
when
have
the time,
inherited.
yeah,
They have inherited your passion, huh?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
because
so
they grow up with the community, So
okay, okay. No
actually they're the one pushing me
wonder.
also. Ma, why are you not organizing anymore? Ma, why they're the one to do more things. I said, you do now because yeah. So they're also like doing their
Wow.
initiative also with the youth like that.
Wow.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go to Remo, no, Remo.
Yeah.
So as I understand, Remo, that you finish your course in UM and you are working in the government now, no? So can you
Yes.
also enlighten us about your involvement with the indigenous people, no? Since you are working with the government full time, how do you manage all these things?
Ah, thank you, Ate Rose. I am a half-blooded Ata tribe, no. My father is an Ilonggo, and
Mm.
then my mother is an Ata Bagubo
Um,
tribe here in
um,
Davao City. And
mm,
then I was grew up in the community
mm,
that I was born, no, in the community
mm,
that
mm,
kanang nidako ko, no.
mm,
Kumbaga yung lumaki ako, no, sa
mm,
community ng Ata tribe, which is
mm,
within the ancestral domain, no. Kaya
mm,
ang heart ko or yung puso ko is na talaga sa nasa nasa aking tribo at saka sa
mm,
indigenous peoples, no, or sa
mm,
ibang indigenous community, no.
mm,
Uh, I was involved in different community engagement, no, as what I said in my biography.
mm.
I was a leader of student leader before, no, at the University of
Sa
Mindanao,
UM? Mm,
sa UM.
Wow.
mm,
Uh, the Lumad Association, the Paglaom at the
mm,
UM. And then until now, the advocacy of the Paglaom still amin din pinatuloy namin, no. Pinatuloy strengthen, no, the community of Paglaom. And then as an IP, no, even though I am working in the government as a social worker, but my heart and my mind is in our community. You know,
Wow.
we, at a tribe. And then being a social worker, no, uh, we can discern, no, discern what are the needs or problem, no, in the community. So that's why yung pag-work ko, pagbigay ko ng aking time sa aking community is hindi ko ah, hindi ko niwala, hindi ko ang tawag nito, nagpatuloy ako, no,
Yeah.
ang work sa aking community, no. At saka ang community naman, no, ay no, ang community ko naman ay talagang kung dito sa Davao, no, isa siyang community na parang sinasabi natin na in the lowest level of the tribe, no, in the 5 tribes kami yung nasa baba, no, kasi yung katulad ko, no, mabibilang lang yung mga katulad yung nakagraduate ng kolehiyo, no. Kaya ang passion ko is to lead my community, no, to lead my org as an APACO, and then as an IP leader in my community, no. And then dapat talagang bumalik, no, dapat talagang bumalik at tumulong sa komunidad na kung saan ako nanggaling, kasi ako lang din ang nakakaalam kung ano ang needs, no, kung ano yung problems ng aking community, no. Kaya minsan yung iba ay iba ang paningin nila sa amin, no. They have different tawag yan point of view, no, or views pagdating na sa amin, no. Sabi nila kami daw ay being an IP is educated, no. Kaya
Uneducated.
Uneducated, being discriminated, no. Kaya yun na mga problema hindi ko binigyan o inisip na hadlang, no, para mapagtagumpayan ko yung aking pag-aaral at maipabahagi ko rin sa aking mga kasamahan, no, sa tribo. In fact, one of my tinatawag nating membro sa APACO is one of the ni Ma'am, no, si Julito, isang salog. So kilala siya ni Ma'am.
So you are with Julito, no? He's also a catechetics graduate ate. So he was my former student at Holy Cross, no? So
nasaan si Julito ngayon?
I think that's not the one.
Siya. Yeah. Have you met him, Ma'am Helen? So parang sa sa Rimo parang may naglalaro na bata po. Hindi po sa iyo, Ma'am Helen. Sige daw, tingnan natin. Okay. At we will recognize first the of Doc Arwi, no. Last Sunday was Indigenous People Sunday, and we honor our brothers and sisters, especially in the hinterland. And we would like also to thank Coach Esmenia Katabay Celeste. She is also a teacher by profession. So, Ate Rose, makikita mo that Ma'am Ellen and tawag dito Ma'am Ellen and Rimo and Sir Rimo really met, no? So, I believe you have a common advocacy, no? So, ano kaya yun, no? So, they have the common advocacy po. So, we continue, Ate Rose?
Okay, so may I go back to Ellen, no? So, can you give us an idea of the activities that you have done with the women, no, the women that you are involved with, no, yung mga ano ang
The
mga
you mean
activities
the
niyo?
you mean the Matigsalog women, the Matigsalog Women Weavers Association?
O kung saan ka nag-mission ngayon?
Actually, actually, we're doing an outreach program for this year. In May and August, we went to the Sitio Nangalig. To the Sitio Nangalig, we give like rice, biscuits to the children, school supplies, and also to the Sitio Tipakis in Pakibato district. Actually, they are that's the places where our student came from, from Bahay Pangarap. That's how I was able to reach to the community. Before we just started Bahay Pangarap with Julito Dalagma, 4 years ago, he approached to me that he wanted a IP shelter for the student in the city because the time the high school students, the school in the hinterland are so far that they have to walk 3 hours or 2 hours. So that's how the Bahay Pangarap started in this family village itself. So that's a very humble shelter that we repaired by the property of Ananda Seva Mission. And then my commitment with Juliet was I will provide them the shelter, but he will be the one to manage the day-to-day activity and everything. So I'm just the support group because I cannot be the one who's managing the children. It took like 4 years. Although now Julito was hired by the DepEd as an assistant, so he decided to close Bahay Pangarap just last year. But actually, it's not really that close because the children are still with me in Bahay Pangarap. No, I have still 2 IP students there, and I have still the college now that I'm supporting. There are 3. So yeah, but at the moment, I will not be opening it yet until there will be home manager, and I'm thinking it will really be for college, like for the evaluation. I'm thinking that this Bahay Pangarap, if it will be open, it will really be for college. Now, because the Atat tribe from Pakipat School District has already a school in Tapak for their grade 11 and 12. It's better that they spend here. Yeah, when we went there last August, I saw that there's already a Tapak high school students, high school, and very near the community where the Ata tribes are coming from. They're
So the teachers are also from DepEd.
I think so. Yeah, but because of this pandemic, there's no school, no?
No face-to-face meeting with
There's no
students.
face-to-face. So now the students are having their online classes. So now I think my program now is reaching to the community where the students are coming from because I want to know more the parents, the community. So I started reaching like Titakis. I love the community because tapok na sila ba? I think there are already like 120 families already there.
Wow.
I visited them 2018, and now I came back August this year with the Philippine Air Force. That's why we were able to bring goods, because with the help of the Philippine Air Force, they carry the sacks of rice, the boots, and everything. So that's it. So I really want to more for a community base. Let's see how it will be. Yeah, because I began to love the community because the students are coming from there. At the beginning, 4 years from now, the girls are being married. Yeah, the boys were, ang boys ang okay, duha ang nag-college. Third year,
Ah,
ang
Wow.
isa first year.
mm,
So, ang akong gusto nga, lagi mo pursue na college na babae po.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there would be, there would be, there
Paulion
would
sa ilang
be.
bukid.
Oh, yes,
So,
yes.
yeah,
Ari
so,
man,
yeah,
paulion ang
talaga,
mga babae ha, kay maminyo man dito inig ulit.
Tama yun ka, ma'am. Ayaw na puli, ma'am.
okay,
Ikaw,
yeah,
ma'am, naitulong mo, ready na gid nilang mga gamit. Pag uli dito, wala dito nakabalik. Kasi nakapagkit.
so, Ma'am
Because,
Ellen and Ma'am
mm,
Ellen and Sir Remo po is saying na the women who went home did not come back, they got
yeah, they
married,
will
so
get married.
they will get married. So makikita mo talaga, Ate Rose, no, na ang mga eskwelahan dito sa Davao, for those of you who are in Luzon, Visayas, and all over the world, no, for those of you who will be replaying this episode, na we are very much welcome, no. Later maybe Ma'am Ellen and Serimo would give ang tawag nito, advocacy na ano talagang pangangailangan ng mga kapatid natin sa mga lumad, no. But we will have a break for a while, no. We will
Okay,
do our
okay.
brand partners because it's ang bilis ng oras, it's 7:37 already. Sige, so we shall have a short
Ah,
break. Okay.
sige.
Sige.
Mabuhay! Are you, your friends, or your family are still planning to come to Australia? Why not? Let's make it happen. And of course, you might be wondering about the visas that would suit you best. So this is the right time. Please tune in every Friday from the 1st of October, 5 p.m. Philippines time or 7 p.m. Melbourne time. So wherever you are, please adjust. So once again, let's talk about migration. It's great to migrate. Only here with Lee on Talk Live channel. So see you then. Let's talk. Bye.
Hello mga ka-TLC! I am Ace Perez.
And I am Attorney Migs Nograles.
Please watch Ask Attorney Migs. It's an online show that talks about our everyday legal concerns.
Yes, and you can like our page and you can ask questions and we talk about your everyday situation. So we have cases to answer, mga PM nyo. We try to answer them. So get ready.
Every Monday sa TLC, 6:30 p.m., Ask Attorney Migs.
Dito lang sa TLC. So let us get ready for
Bagong Adlaw,
Bagong Hisgutanang Legal.
And inviting each and every one of you to watch Simply Now on Talk Live channel.
Yan, so we're back. We're back, Ate Rose. We're back.
Okay,
So,
okay.
makikita natin talaga, Ate Rose, na si Ma'am Ellen and si Sarimo really have their advocacy for the indigenous people. No, we call them lumad. No, so we would like to welcome them back. Hello, Ma'am Ellen. Welcome back, and Sarimo. So welcome back for the show. Sige, Ate Rose.
Okay, so Remo, can you tell us what are the programs that you have for the ITs and how did you go about it?
As ako isang leader ng apa ko, no. And then a community volunteer also, being volunteer from my tribe, no. Kahit engaged ako sa aking trabaho as social worker sa government, since college pinatuloy ano tawag ito, ang advokasya namin para sa tribo ay ang isang advokasya is yung education, no? Maangat man lang ang edukasyon ng mga kabataan, no? Ma-encourage man lang namin yung mga kabataan na magpatuloy sa kanilang pag-aaral, no? As what Ma'am Ellen kanina sinabi na yung mga kabataan kasi pag nandyan sa community, nandiyon yung problema natin sa early marriage eh, no? Early marriage sila talaga ang problema pagdating na sa community. Kaya kung pwede, no, kung pwede ma-encourage na natin yung mga kabataan, lalo-lalo na sa amin ang isang challenge din sa amin, no, as a leader, na paano makumbinsi yung mga kabataan na mapatuloy ang kanilang pag-aaral, no? Lalo na sa college, no? Kaya isang instrumento ang katulad namin or katulad ko, no, na makikita ng mga kabataan lalo na sa komunidad, no, na makapagtapos sa pag-aaral, no? Kaya lang minsan masabi natin na talagang napakahirap pag mag-aaral na sa kolehiyo, no? Kasi pag nandoon kami sa community, no, nandiyan yung iba yung setting kasi, educational setting pag nandito ka sa downtown at saka sa bundok, no? Iba yun din ang yung mga tinatawag nating mga references sa mga books, no? Kaya minsan, no, as a young leader sa aking tribo, minsan naghihingi kami ng mga libro, mga aklat para mabigay namin sa bundok, no? Sa aming mga kapatid na mga sa tribo, sa community itself, no? Para magkaroon din sila ng mga reference book, no? And then sa education naman, no? Pag sinabi nating education, meron tayong dalawang level, no, sa advokasya pagdating sa education. Nandiyan yung college at saka yung high school. No, sa high school, yung mga kapatid namin sa tribo, sa bukid, no, sa bundok, doon sila nag-aaral sa high school, no? Tulad ng sinabi ni Ma'am Ellen kanina na yung iba ay umuwi sa tapak, no? Kasi meron ng mga school, no? Meron ng mga school, senior high school, no, na pinatayo ng ating gobyerno sa mga bundok, sa bukid.
That's nice.
Oo, nagpasalamat niya ako dahil doon sa amin, no, nung grade 1 ako ay naglalakad ako ng 10 kilometers papunta sa aking elementary school, no? Oo. Every day naglalakad ako 10 kilometers, no? Back and forth. Umaga at saka hapon, no? Umulan at uminit, patuloy lang sa pag-aaral, no? Unlike ngayon, nandyan na sa aming bakuran ang school. So, meron na ding junior high school. And then we are praying na magkaroon din ng senior high, no? Saka malapit na rin yung yung college naman, no? Kasi sa aming ancestral domain, merong university, no, na gustong magtatayo ng school, no? Ganun.
Para
gobyerno din yun.
gobyerno. I heard that ate. I heard that. Parang government university would
government university, no? And then
talagang inilapit doon, no, ang school.
Talagang ipalapit na, no? Pero Ate Rose, no? Meron pa ring mga masabi nating mga kakulangan, no? Kahit malapit lang ang school, meron pa ring mga kakulangan, no? tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, lalo-lalo na ngayong pandemya, lalong mahirapan yung mga kabataan, no? Dahil yung pagtuturo, no? Kasi modular na tayo ngayon eh, no? Meron pang online, no? Sa modular, yung bata mismo ang magtuturo, magsagot sa kanyang module. Hindi mo naman yan masabi na, no? Bihira lang siguro yung mga magulang na merong pinag-aaralan, lalo la sa aming tribo, no?
So ito cut you for a while, Sir Remo. So may tawag nito, yan ang problema ngayon. Tawag nito yung the one who will guide the student in the learning process. So yan ang
ganun. Kaya lalo-lalo na sa mga modula, sa mga online classes, no? Kaya isang advokasya din namin para sa mga online classes or sa modular man lang, no? Na yung mismong mga youth leader sa aming komunidad ay sila rin yung magtuturo sa mga kabataan, no? At saka yung para sa online naman, no, computer at saka ano ba yung laptop, no? Naghihingi din kami, no, naghingi kami ng mga laptop, no, sa aming mga partners, no, partners institution, no? By next week meron kaming i-deliver, no? Meron nag-donate sa amin ng CPU at saka monitor, no? Mabigay sa aming mga doon sa bukid para magamit pang online, no? Kasi meron din high school na nag-online at saka itong college, no? Itong sinabi ko kanina, yung ikalawang dimension ng education, no? Yung college. Before dito sa tinatayuan ko, no, itong Apaco shelter, no? We are all college student before is staying at the Apaco shelter, no? Isa rin sa aming kasama before is yung si Julito, no? Julito Dalagman na nakilala din ni Ma'am Ellen at nagkuhan din ng kanyang advokasya, no, sa high school. Ganun.
So talaga namang ang kailangan talaga ngayon is yung mga books. And then sabi ni Ma'am Ellen, nag-private message si Ma'am Ellen sa iyo na may mga nagbubukas. So you are working together with Remo's Ma'am Ellen, no? So parang ang mga bata sa bahay ni Sir Remo ay masayang-masaya. Sila po yung medyo tawag dito, no? Okay. Sige, we will first hour. So thank you very much, Coach Edelor, no, for watching. And then we have brother Brian America. No, mag-greet na tayo, sir. So, thank you for watching. So sabi ni Doc Arwin, no, I am proposing a party list for IPs. If you can gather around 250 who would vote have at least a seat in Congress. It's a challenge. And then, thank you, Coach. Sabi niya, we in Rotary Club has many projects for IP, so I am sure the Rotary Club here in Davao could help and you can partner with them and seek collaboration. Yeah, I believe that you are also with that, no? So, tamang-tama talaga na we have Ma'am Ellen tonight and Remo because Ma'am Ellen has her advocacy with the IPs and si Remo talaga ate yung siya ang siya ang tatanggap. Okay? Ate, Ma'am Ellen and Sir Remo, as much as we want to continue but it's 7:50 in the evening and I believe I believe that for those of you who are watching and who will be replaying this episode, please, no, books are needed, ano pa nga ba yung sinabi? Computers are needed, no? So please, okay, sige. So Ate Rose, what would be our last question for both of them, Ate Rose?
Okay. So you had been in your advocacy, in your mission, no, for a long time. So maybe in few words, no, what are some of the joys and the pains, no, that you have undergone as you went through with your mission? Sige, sino ang mauna? Si Remo or si Ellen? Ano yung mga joys, no?
Actually, the
yung mga
joy,
challenges?
I think the joy of being in the service is that when you see people happy and the lives of the people improve, it's like already a consolation to you, and the service itself, when you're able to be of service and to be the instrument, is already enough that you are given that privilege. It's already a joy. I think the frustration is that when you want to do more, but sometimes there's limited resources, people are not that responsive. Your expectation, okay, when you expect, then there's pain. Better there's no expectation, just let it be. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you very much, Ellen. How about you, Remo?
Well, as an IP, no, as an at a tribe, I am enjoying seeing my fellow tribe or children, youth, that they are inspired, no? They are inspired of what we are doing, no, for them, no? And then they are inspired, no, na nakataba ng puso, no, na pagpunta mo sa isang community, merong magsasabi sa iyo na Kuya Rimo, gusto ko rin katulad mo, no?
Wow.
At saka makatulong sa kapwa, no? When we are in community outreach, no, sa mga sa bukid, no, sa I think sa Mapula, no, Mapula Elementary School. And then we are bringing the books, no, and then the school materials that we are giving to them during our socialization, no, engagement with the children. Umiyak ako noon time na yon, kasi sinabi ng bata na gusto rin niya, no, na tulad ko at tulad ng mga kasama ko, no, maka-graduate din siya at meron ding makatulong sa kanilang komunidad, no? Kaya paglaki niya, gusto niyang tumulong sa kanyang komunidad. Pero I am sad also, no, seeing them na yun nga, sabi ni Ma'am Ellen kanina, yung limitation, no? We have limitation, financial, no? Financially, yun nga. Do sinasabi namin na malawak yung lupain namin, malawak yung ancestral domain, pero wala namang ani, no? May ani nga pero kulang lang or for survival lang, no? Kaya minsan yung mga pangarap ng mga kabataan ay hanggang pangarap na lang, no? Pag hindi natin matulungan sila. Pag walang tutulong sa kanila. Yung ganun.
Wow.
Siguro
thank you
pwede
very
rin,
much. Yes, ate.
siguro pwede ring ma-include sa advocacy yung maybe there are some people who would like to sponsor, no, a student, no, mag-sponsor hanggang makatapos ng pag-aaral. And then the community will help, no, encourage the student to really finish. Okay, iba talaga yung meron kang natapos tapos madala mo yan, mabalik mo yan sa community, no?
Tama.
Tapos yung sa community, parang contextualize yung pagtuturo ba, no? Hindi yung foreign sa kanila para they will be able to appreciate the environment that they're in. Maybe something that will do with modern farming para yung malawak na lupain, it will yield more products. O di ba
Yeah.
ganun? Marami pang pwedeng i-develop, no?
Wow. So,
Tama.
for those who are watching, no, you can just contact us, Student and Me program with Ate Rose and Talk Live channel. You can always message us so that we can connect with Sir Remo and Ma'am Ellen if you have something to donate, no? As Sir Remo, Ma'am Ellen said in the private chat that she has encyclopedia with her. No, tama ba
Ah,
ako, Ma'am Ellen? No, so may
Yes.
encyclopedia. Yeah.
Ako,
So we have
I
yeah
would go for sponsors, no?
encyclopedias.
For
Yeah.
sponsors
Wow.
for the students.
So
I
we
will
have
be
some
encouraging people. Let us encourage people, no?
yeah.
To do
Yeah,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
We have some a viewer from watching from West Virginia, Ma'am Estelita Vidal. Thank you for watching. And then sabi ni Coach Arvin, I hope our IPs are registered voters already as they can use the Grabe talaga ito si registered voter na no. So sabi ni Ma'am, I praise the Lord always. Thank you, Ma'am Estelita, for no, kasi morning ngayon sa kanila. So,
Ah,
maybe we can message Sir Remo and Ma'am Ellen if there are if somebody would contact, and I would like also to inform if I'm not mistaken, so I would like to confirm it na that Holy Cross of Davao College is offering a full-time scholarship for those who would like to take up library science, no?
Wow.
Library science pa. Yeah, if you want to kasi kailangan talaga ng mga librarian ngayon kasi ang mga public schools they said na kailangan na nila ang mga librarian kasi before mga teachers lang man kung sino ang ilalagay doon. So maybe you can no, ma'am Sir Remo and Ma'am Ellen, if you can visit Holy Cross of Davao College, if you can inquire further about the scholarship. If not, may
Okay,
mga
thank
interest
you.
din po. No? Yeah, so
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
sandali
our
lang, sandali
yes,
lang. Siguro, kung may scholarship man na makuha, mayroon talagang support doon sa estudyante. No,
yeah.
baka, you know,
Mm.
the scholarship
Yeah,
is there, but the
we need
student is,
support for the college students.
yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Sana nga
Good.
din maganda. May dalawa tayong katiketics graduate na ate. Si Julito, akala ko Julito ang estudyante. May Julito din talaga. Then si may isa din na nasa public school na bumalik doon sa kanila. Okay?
Si ate Idilisa ate.
Si Edelesa.
Oo.
Si Antig. She's a
Sana
catechetics graduate.
sana makapunta kami diyan sa community ninyo, no?
Next
In the
month.
future. Kung pwede na, kung pwede na.
Sige, so kasi hindi ko kasi alam how to do the video, no? I will place you down sana. Ate Rose, when you are down, silently read the two greetings from the two very special people for you tonight before we will end. May greetings po kasi sila sa iyo, Ate Rose, no?
Oh,
Yeah. So I just do it posters type pero hindi ko talaga alam how to do it. No? But when we are down, you just read this one, Ate Rose, silently. Okay, maybe I will be sending this ano tawag dito?
mahirap man to ni uy.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
from
very
Kuya
much for
Rafi
that.
kasi limited and sabi ko, can you give a video greeting? Sabi lang hindi pa daw sila marunong dalawa. So ako din we have a limited time. So Ate Rose, thank you very much. Even today is your birthday, you still join us this evening. And Ma'am Ellen and Sir Remo,
Thank
thank you
you.
very much for gracing our this is the first year anniversary of Talk Live channel, and we are on our community extension program dito po sa Student and Me. So sabi ko nga, hindi ang pandemya ay hindi adlang that we can go out of our way to really share what we
Yes.
have, no? And I would always say scarcity also would not hinder us to share, because the more we give, the more we receive. So good evening everyone, and see you next Tuesday. No, Ate
Okay,
Rose,
Thank
your
thank
you
you
for
very
parting
much.
words?
inviting me.
Okay, for
Thank you
me,
for
I
inviting
would,
me and
mm,
Sige,
I
Ma'am
would
Ellen.
pray that there will be more people who will be generous enough to really help, no, what the IPs need for the development of the community.
Yes.
So, diba, no, we always, I am now with the Lumad also, no, we organize a agak marketing cooperative with the Lumad. We have
Oh,
our members. So I used to go to Tagum and in Davao
Wow.
de Oro also. So
huh?
okay, so
Uh,
God bless all of us and see you all. I hope that our viewers, pwede nyo itong ma-replay, pwede nyo itong ma-share, Ma'am Ellen and Sarimo, so that your friends and so that we can always extend the advocacy, no? Alam ko na marami
thank you.
tayong mga generous na mga tao. Okay, so good night everyone, and thank you
good
for
night.
Thank
watching.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very
Thank
much.
you.
Okay. Mm.
Para sa pangarap, tuloy ang laban. Ito ang inyong singer-composer-host ng theme song, Ang Awit ng Buhay Mo, Coach Elma D. Zuniga. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Mga ka-Life Librarians, sa Life Library, halina't makibahagi ng paghatid ng aral at saya sa bawat isa. Sa Life Library, halina't makibahagi ng inspirasyon at kalakasan sa gitna ng kabiguan at kahinaan. Sa Life Library, halina't samahan si Doc Esme. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Hello everyone. Let's enjoy this beautiful life together. Share us your story. Your story matters and your life matters to us. Sama-sama tayo sa TLC. This is Coach Dalia. God bless.
Sa hirap at ginhawa,
lungkot at ligaya,
dapat ang pamilya sama-sama sa TLC.
Hindi mo kailangang solohin ang lahat ng laban sa buhay. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Mornings will always remind us how blessed we are, because every gising is a blessing. This is Coach Des Ballesteros of Woke Up Like Des, sama-sama sa TLC.
Napakarami po nating pinagdadaanan sa mundong ito. Pero tandaan po natin na minsan lang po ang buhay. Gawin po nating makulay. Huwag na po nating dagdagan ang problema natin sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay sa mundong ito. Muli po, ito po si Coach Ed na nagsasabi sa inyong sama-sama sa TLC.
Bawat buhay may pinagdaanan. Dahil ito'y parang isang gulong, kung minsan nasa ilalim, kung minsan naman nasa ibabaw. Subalit ng lahat ng ito'y ating malalampasan, sama-sama sa TLC.
Sama-sama